if anything, you could always drink and drive at nighttime. You know.
Hey,
you need something different. Ooh,
hey, I need some more views. This TikTok shit will have me ready to Drake and drive. I promise you. If I go like 2-3 videos that flop in a row, I'll be ready. Listen, I'll be texting my girl like, I had a rough day. Like, bro, I ain't have nothing happen in real life. Perfectly fine day. I'd be like, I ain't feeling, I ain't okay. Something's wrong with me. It's nothing wrong with me. It's just my fucking TikTok not showing no love on the views. But it's all good. Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 23. 23, right? Four. Shit. Fuck. I might have one of y'all to start. I'm about to get fired. Welcome to Worst Take Podcast, episode 24. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this video. Help us out. Let's get this thing cooking. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. To my, hopefully on the right side, we got my boy Marcus.
Yeah.
King of yelling, yapping, all that, all the above. Then on my left side, we got King Kaizen, the best fan of the most mid anime we have today. The greatest fan of the worst anime we have today, Tower of God. I'm so sorry that you do that to yourself every week. I respect it, bro. I respect it. You overcome the adversity of having to watch that anime as a fan every week. And as a Boruto fan, I totally get it. Don't get me wrong. I totally get it. And I actually... No. Listen. Boruto still has some of the greatest moments in the last...
Just to say, Boruto's anime is better.
Oh, my bad. Look. Hey, my bad. Look, I'm yapping. How y'all feeling? Actually, fuck how y'all feeling. I'm feeling terrible because of TikTok. How y'all feeling now? There you go. Go ahead.
Just pretty excited about the Kagurabachi news that I've been seeing surface around Twitter. Kagurabachi, it said reportedly that Mappa is interested in picking up Kagurabachi.
The thing is, though, that sounds good,
but it said it wouldn't come out for another 3 to 4 years. It said it wouldn't come out for another 3 to 4 years.
Hey, real quick, Ken, your mic might not be plugged in. It sounds like the room. Bro, got that. Go ahead and plug your TikTok shop link with that TikTok shop mic.
Can you hear me now?
It didn't change. So I think it's you're in the room. Or like, you know what I mean? Like,
is your audio not on the mic setting?
Shit, hold on.
Yeah, check real quick. Bear with us, viewers. Let's see. While Ken is figuring out his mid-ass setup.
Hold on.
Yeah, while Ken's figuring out his mid-ass setup, let's we can talk about NFL a little bit. I got spanked this week in fantasy, and also I started a controversy in my fantasy league this week. So my brother is the commissioner, right? Right. I was at church on Sunday, and I was like, "Damn, I did not set my fucking lineup." You good, Ken?
Okay.
Like I set my line. I was like 11:55. The game started noon or whatever here. 11:55. I'm setting my lineup. I'm fixing it or whatever. I swear I hit send, and then I put my phone back down. I'm walking out of church like 5-10 minutes later, and my lineup wasn't set. Joe Mixon is out. You feel me? He was in there as my RB2, and I had a few other things I was fucked up. So I tell my brother, like I wasn't really gonna ask him to change it. I was just like out of frustration, like I fucked up type shit. And he was like, I got you. Like he reluctantly was like, I'll switch it real quick. It's all good. Because I literally tried to set that shit before, right? So he fucks up and puts the wrong players in, not like paying attention to what I sent him, right? And I didn't notice it until like 30 minutes into the game. And I'm like, bro, you put 2 injured players in, like, because I don't think he can see the status when he's like switching stuff around on the back end. And I'm like, bro, you put in 2 injured players. It's worse than it was before. And like, he was like, dog. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. It's all good. I was gonna lose anyways with my RB1 out. And he was like, nah, this one's on me. He changed it, right? Like, these are honest mistakes too. It's not like we're like in here colluding, trying to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for the league.
But in our league, it shows you everything. Like there's a activity feed that tells you everything that's happening. You know what I mean? So the games are like second quarter about to go into halftime, and this player was moved into this player is active, this player is like, bro. So everybody in the group is like, hey, yo, what the fuck is really going on right now? Because they know my brother is the commissioner, so he can control all that shit. So now we have to have a meeting or whatever, so that everybody's on the same page because they're kind of like, okay, niggas is in here cheating. I lost anyways, by the way. Spoiler alert, I lost anyways. So it's not like I won. But now they're like, nah, there's some collusion going on. So that's what's going on in my league. It got real spicy this week, actually.
Damn.
How about you? Yeah, Marks, I know you got like 4 leagues going on. What's up with yours?
Well, I'm a 3-1 in one, 2-2 in the other. Well,
Okay.
I'm in 2 of them. I'm 3-1.
Okay.
One I'm 2-2, and then the other one I'm a whopping 0-4.
Tight shit.
And that's the one that I have my name as, like, because Jalen Hurts is on my team. I said it hurts being this good. I had to change that shit this week. After this week, I changed it to it hurts being this bad.
Nah, bro, you could have kept it because Hurts is kind of playing a little iffy. That honestly was perfect still. It hurts being this good, and but they're kind of doing decent, like, you know, for their conference because of Saquon.
I mean, Jalen Hurts is not even like he's playing pretty bad. Like he's
not playing terrible, but he's not. He's the iffy.
Well, I mean, also like he doesn't have his receivers.
Yeah, 100%.
He's playing with a wide receiver 3 right now, so
100%.
He'll be better off, but he's not doing that bad in fantasy though.
Okay, he's still holding it down. I mean, if you could keep dumping
like
Saquon and he can get 7 yards after catch every time,
That's true. Bro, I'm so mad I faded Saquon in like a whole bunch of my leagues because I didn't even think he was gonna be nice like that.
Bro, the problem is like
he got a good line now.
Yeah, he got a good line. Yeah.
The Giants' line was non-existent.
The worst line in like football.
And he was like 90% of the offense last year. Like he doesn't have to be 90% of the offense now.
Yeah.
He just has to be 89% of the offense. So, you know.
That's true.
He don't even gotta be that for real, if you be honest.
Well, I mean, right now he does.
It was a jokey joke, but yeah.
Okay.
When AJ Brown and shit come back.
Yeah, facts. Okay.
Bro, you know who's been going crazy? Bro, King Henry.
Oh, bro,
he's leading the league in rushing again.
Literally, bro. That's my RB1. They was laughing at me for picking him. They're like, "Oh, you gonna pick a 30-year-old running back for?" Yes, sir. 1000%, bro. Got me 200 yards from scrimmage last 2 games. What you talking about?
He's not a normal 30-year-old.
No.
Yeah, for real. If he's like 6'5", like I don't even know how much he weighs. What is he, like 250?
Yeah, he's a symbiotic titan.
And
I feel like
fast as hell too.
Literally, I feel like he is what. If LeBron ended up playing football and he was a running back, I feel like that's what he would be. Like, you know what I mean? He's always healthy. He's big as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can tell he cares about his body. You know what I mean? He's abnormally athletic for that size. You know what I mean? Like, it's.
Speaking of LeBron playing football, did y'all see his high school tape?
Yeah, he was like a grown man out there.
Dude, he was Mr. Football in the state of Ohio. He got an offer to Ohio State.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, no, he got D1 offers.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even know he like actually played football.
Oh no, he was cold. He was a wide receiver. He was
if you pull up his highlights, it literally looked like a grown man in pads with like high school. Like
he stopped after his junior year, though. I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was smart.
I mean, bro, he would still look like a grown ass man, like playing against little kids because he's dead ass. Like, what is he? 6'8"?
Yeah,
he might be even taller, bro. He's probably like 6'9".
I think he's tallied at 6'9". Yeah.
Because think about it, he's a faster and shiftier Jimmy Graham.
I can see that.
And probably a bigger vert.
Type shit. Just, you know, y'all weekly update on Caleb Williams. He had a pretty decent showing this week. Let me pull up the.
He about to lose his number 1 receiver though.
It's all good.
They about to trade him.
Adversity makes champions.
Who they trading? DJ Moore?
Yeah, because that man is not happy.
I'm sorry, they got Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen going to come back and produce.
I mean, but Keenan Allen never makes it through a full season without injury, so I don't
and really still puts up over 1,000 yards. So he don't need a full season.
He missing the beginning of the season right now. He missing the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I want to say for stats. We're talking about, you know, they got that's a stat conference right now. They got the Lions, which are going crazy. Vikings, Green Bay is respectable despite their record right now.
Hey,
they're 2-2, right?
Who? Yeah, they're tied with. Actually, they're technically under the Bears because of the point differential, but yeah, they're tied with the Bears right now for the last.
Honestly, you might as well give them 2 wins because they own the Bears. So
yeah.
Hey, listen, One of my homeboys is a huge Green Bay fan, and I'm praying to God. I promise you, I will do a binding vow. I will sacrifice my sister. I will do whatever I got to do for the Bears to beat Green Bay, bro.
That's insane.
I don't got a sister, but if I did, I would sacrifice her so that the Bears could beat Green Bay.
And Caleb Williams throws for like 300 yards.
Throws for 400 yards, 4 touchdowns,
like 30 for 36 and throwing
and a rushing tutty.
An Hall of Fame game he needs.
Literally.
Wait, did y'all see his celebration?
Bro, that shit was, man.
Bro,
I got third-hand embarrassment from him. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I was surprised y'all didn't drop it in the chat. I was waiting. I was like, fuck, these niggas gonna cook me.
No, he got a sprinkle of it. That's all I'm gonna say. He got a sprinkle of it.
Oh no, he got a little bit more than a sprinkle, bro. He got a full-on shake. Gee, I ain't gonna lie.
Did your dog be barking when you got Caleb Williams?
That nigga
Bears on the screen.
We don't even put the Bears on the screen. What you talking?
Oh, y'all were talking about that. I was talking about something else, bro.
Oh, I might have missed it. It might have went over my head. I thought.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
Y'all were talking about this. I was talking about this. If y'all get.
Oh my God. Every week I'm like, damn, let's try to make it through without having to edit anything out. You know, fuck it. It's all good.
Hey,
the worst take podcast, the worst edit podcast. No.
Hey, but my boy Justin Fields, that's QB1 right there.
That is QB1. He's playing. You gotta admit it. Even though he still played good.
356 yards, 3 tuds.
Yeah, facts. You're playing for them.
He still played pretty good, even in the loss. So I think the Steelers definitely found something with him.
Oh yeah. He's only gonna get more confident. He's starting to look like how he was at OSU.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't even running at OSU. That's the crazy part. That nigga barely had like a couple hundred yards rushing.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He was just strictly from the pocket. He had like 45, 50 touchdowns like throwing.
That's crazy. That's crazy considering like a majority of his touchdowns this season has came from him like running it in from the red zone, like the 1 yard line.
Yeah, bro, because like if you watch his like high school tape, he's like a pure like dual threat. And then you can see him at OSU wasn't even running at all. Like they didn't run the ball with him whatsoever. He was just from the pocket, just slinging that shit.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
W Justin Fields.
Yeah,
you know who ain't a W? Crazy. The New York Jets. They ain't a fucking W.
But you know who is a W though? The Commanders. They got the commander out there going crazy.
Hey, that boy,
are they 3-1 right
now? They might be the best team in that conference right now.
Let me pull the standings. Best team in the conference is wild.
Honestly, that right now, low key,
they might be the best.
It's a stack. They're number one in the conference right now. That is crazy.
And
it's the mid boys, the Eagles, and the Giants.
I mean, the Giants are gonna just take themselves out of it anyway. They're gonna giant their way out of it.
Facts.
Dallas gonna fall apart.
That's them too.
The Eagles are gonna fall apart. I mean, they.
I can see them making a playoff run though. They got a lot of like.
Yeah, they're gonna scrape by the playoffs and then lose in the first round. Like that. That's
what the Cowboys. That's the Cowboys' identity.
Bro, that's what the Eagles have done like the past 2 years.
The thing is though, the Cowboys.
But they also got a Super Bowl appearance though.
They got a Super Bowl appearance. That was like 3 years ago at this point. But
wait, against Tom Brady? Oh no. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
It was against Mahomes.
You're right.
The thing about the Cowboys though, they'll find a way to stack in season wins. That's every year. So I think they'll probably and stats. Yeah, they'll find a way. No matter what. They might not even make it. They might get kicked out the playoffs before the first game of the playoffs and still have the best record in the conference. I don't know. We'll see. But Jaden Daniels, I keep saying McDaniels because Miami's coach. Jaden Daniels hasn't turned to a pumpkin yet.
82% completion percentage.
Yeah. He's good. Nah, he can actually ball the fuck out. He's like the CJ Stroud of the season.
Let's see who they beaten too. Let's see. Definitely. They beaten
I know they beat the Giants.
Malik Neighbors is in purgatory.
Cardinals. They beat the Bengals. And the Buccaneers. So they beat some pretty decently respectable teams. I mean,
Buccaneers is a good team.
Yeah, Baker been cooking.
Yo, y'all see Devontae Adams wants out.
I'm so happy.
He becoming a New York Jet, baby. He becoming a New York Jet. He gonna look good in that Jet jersey.
You think so?
Or he goes to the Chiefs.
Nah, the Chiefs already said they're not interested. I saw the tweet about it.
The Chiefs don't have shit to trade. Don't nobody want any of the Chiefs picks.
Y'all want a ACL sprained Rashee Rice?
and ACL sprain with indictments. The Chiefs don't got shit to trade. I mean, you feel me? I can see who got see him going to.
Steelers.
Honestly, I can see him maybe trying to wiggle his way into New Orleans because him and Derek Carr are buddies. That's the whole reason he even went to Vegas was for, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I can see
I saw that too. I
can see that being a thing. Where else would be might? I mean, the Cowboys should try, but I doubt that they will.
Do they even need him?
Yes. Put him on the other side of
Lamb.
Lamb would be perfect. Yeah, that'd be perfect. So, I mean, right now it's pretty much CD or bust right now. We don't have a running game. You feel me? It's CD or bust.
Because what is it? Cooks is their second receiver.
Cooks is their second receiver. I mean, he's not a bad receiver. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Devontae Adams.
He's not the best. He's honestly like a receiver 3. Honestly, I don't even think he really is a receiver 2 at this point in his career.
Honestly, and Dak ain't throwing it deep like that right now. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It said Devontae Adams' wish list of top places to land includes Jets and Saints.
Okay, bet, yeah.
I just wonder who the Jets give up.
Reddick. his bum ass ain't playing.
The pass rusher?
Yeah, his bum ass ain't even playing.
Why isn't he playing?
Because he holding out for a contract.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he should hold out for a contract. In all honesty,
I'm mad at it, but.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best pass rushers in the NFL.
Nah, it's all right. Will McDonald already got 6 sacks though, so
yeah, I'm about to say.
I mean, you have another guy that can get you 15. So like, pay the nigga.
Nah,
he's been leading. He's like,
we don't need him. Robert. If it's one thing I'll credit Robert Saleh for is, it don't matter who he got on defense, he know how to get the most out of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Jets kind of need scoring. It seems like right now. Let me see if they're They lost to the Broncos. The Broncos scored 10. 49ers whooped their ass. But yeah, honestly, I think they need scoring right now.
It's just like because like I've been watching the Jets games consistently, bro. Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers are just not on the same page, and I think it's more of a Garrett Wilson thing because he's just not he's not running the right routes. He's not. He doesn't have like that adjust on the fly type of.
Yeah. Aaron doesn't seem like that quarterback that's going to like coddle you or like, like, no, come here, let me help you out. He'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like in 10 years there comes out like a scandal that Aaron Rodgers was slapping niggas in that locker room because Salah would be looking like he's scared for his life when Aaron about to walk by him. Like, bro, like, like he be like type shit.
Bro, that's like a whole situation in itself too. Like, I'm glad you brought that up because Rodgers and Salah don't even seem like they're on the same page. And when the quarterback and the coach not on the same page, bro, that's
fuck quarterback. When Aaron Rodgers and the coach ain't on the same, shit just goes left. The organization crumbles.
It's low key. I feel like it's part of the reason. Well, Salah's a defensive guy though. I'm pretty sure he's not an offensive
yeah.
But I've noticed that like. With like, especially with the Mike McCarthy situation and stuff too, like he's low key smarter at football than that. So I think sometimes he'd be like, "Why are we doing certain things? Like, just do this." And so that's why I probably like him and like a Brady type and like Peyton, like they all are just like mad smart at that shit, and like they understand and analyze that shit at a completely different level. It's kind of like having like a LeBron as a player, and you're a coach. Like LeBron know more than his coach damn near.
100%. Yeah. That's what I was saying in the group chat. Cause I had the Bears game on one monitor on my dual monitors. And I had the Jets game on the other. And even though the Jets were playing shitty, you could kind of see like Aaron really be playing like a cerebral chestnut checkers kind of game. And even though that was kind of like the best as far as like QBR game for Caleb Williams, you could still tell like bro kind of playing Madden out there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just interesting seeing that dynamic, even in a loss. Like Aaron just looks like he just knows football more than anybody else on the field. Like
Hell yeah.
That was
He went to
cool.
Cal too. That nigga smart.
Yeah, and he be out the ayahuasca. You feel me?
And he be off the perks.
And the perks.
Hey, Kirk Rogers is a different type of man, bro.
Kirk Rogers is crazy.
It's like, what was wrong?
That need to be his pregame ritual, honestly, from now on. He just need to take a perk and just go out there and ball the fuck out.
I was asking him, so like what you on? He was like, Percocets. It was like, and then the edits just go to him just throwing dimes, just
throwing bombs. That's hilarious. Editors be going crazy. The football editors start creeping in my algorithm because I'll be watching that one dude that be yelling. What's his name?
It'll be like he would be showing one player, and then it'll turn into an edit,
and then they'll just turn into a whole different I'm like, bro,
I ain't gonna lie, he be low key spitting when he be doing that.
Bro,
shit,
no, facts. No,
crazy.
his content is like there's some content creators that like once you go to their page and you're like, oh, this nigga has 2 million followers, like you can tell from that one video that they definitely were like in the millions. Like he's a savant. That content, I can watch any of his videos anytime, even if I don't give a fuck about the players, even if the edit isn't that good, just because he's funny, and then like it's just dope. It's just dope.
Hell yeah. He had one, I was like, he know this song? I was like, oh, this nigga.
Yeah, bro, yeah, he was rapping the whole song. he was rapping a little baby song. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he's like promethazine, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
Dog, fact. It'd be funny when you do it because he got that white boy to him still, but he'd be like,
yeah.
That shit is hilarious. I'm about to watch some of his videos when we get off this bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a good pick me up.
Yeah, facts. Last thing before we get off of sports, because people be coming for the anime. Y'all see Bronny in that Lakers jersey? Him and his dad, the dynamic is hilarious to me.
That shit is funny as
they
fuck,
be cooking
bro.
each other. Yeah, nah, facts.
I'm excited.
I'm curious to know what he calls him on the court though.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, basketball. It's gonna be crazy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Pops. Hey, imagine LeBron fuck up and Bronny like, hey, why didn't you cut? You had open like even if
Savannah gonna be at home. Hey, you should have listened to him.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. If I'm LeBron James, even if I was in the wrong, even if I fucked up, if I took the wrong shot, my son tried to tell him, I'll be like, nigga, you came from my balls. Fuck you talking about?
You gaslight your way out the situation.
Literally.
Bro, I already know Bron's IQ about to be crazy though. Because like he gonna be picking up all that information from his dad.
No, yeah,
most definitely. He already had a really good IQ. It's just the nigga wasn't assertive.
Yeah,
it wasn't assertive. I mean, yeah, he had that heart. He barely played that little year at
USC. He had the heart thing too.
Yeah,
no, that's what I attribute that to for sure.
Yeah,
I'm just saying like he still just wasn't like a naturally assertive person.
Yeah,
with his athleticism and his skill set, if he was assertive, he would have. People wouldn't have been mad at him getting drafted.
Yeah,
that's true. He is real passive because Bron can be kind of passive, but also he's one of the most athletic niggas at that size, you know what I mean? So even when he's being passive, he can still dominate.
Yeah.
I mean, so is whatchamacallit. He got over a 40-inch vert too.
Who?
Bronny.
He
got like a 40.
He looks athletic. He just looks a little smaller.
Yeah,
I think Bryce might end up being a little better, but no, Bryce look like he might get the size though. So like,
no, yeah, Bryce
you can make up for a lot with size.
He don't got the same movements patterns as Bronny. The Bronny is.
You gotta think about it too. He's young. He had that awkward growth spurt, like where you become like a tall nigga out of nowhere. You start getting long, no diddy. You feel me? Like I'll give him some time. I'll give him a little bit of time. But if he got the height and a little bit of IQ and can shoot, he could.
He can shoot, but he can't create.
Is he athletic though? Is he athletic like that?
He's athletic, but Bronny's just more
athletic.
No, he's athletic. Bronny just more athletic.
Bronny looks a little bit more athletic at a smaller size. But it could just be because, like smaller niggas, like even if they can jump the same height as you, but they're smaller, it kind of makes them look a little bit more athletic. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I think like the vertical wise and everything, like his is a lot higher than Bryce's.
But he's also a grown man. Bryce is what, 16 now?
Bryce is about to be a senior.
Is he?
Yeah. They're not that many. Yeah.
What?
Because Bryce was a junior last year.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay,
we'll see this year. We'll see how he plays this year.
Yeah, because
I haven't really seen nothing about him in a while. Yeah, he's 17. Yeah. Let's see. Listed weight 6'6", 180. Let's see how old Bronny. Yeah, he's 2 years under Bronny. Bronny is 6'2". 6'2".
Y'all see Bronny cook the THT though at practice.
Giving him work.
Yo, nah, he cooks that at practice.
And I think Jordan Clarkson was there too.
Oh, really?
Jordan Clarkson was there, and Darius Garland was there.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll say
It was a King of the Hill with them three. Bronny was his bag getting deeper.
It's gonna click. See, with Bronny, I would have sent that nigga to train with like. Okay, so it's gonna sound real crazy. I would either send him to train with Steph Curry or Kyrie, Uncle Steph, Uncle Kyrie, or I would have sent him to train with Shaquille O'Neal. Which sounds crazy, you feel me? Because it's like, but there's like a mental. I feel like a mental factor that I think you could pick up from like a Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I mean? Type shit. And also, he's a pretty smart. He's a pretty. I think he has a higher IQ than people give him credit for. It's more than just being a dominant big.
No, he definitely has a higher IQ. Yeah.
I was those are the people I would have made be his sensei, because he's not going to be LeBron. I don't know if LeBron. The problem is like when you're that smart, sometimes it's hard to. Bronny, I think, is smart enough to pick it up. Yeah, exactly. Bronny's smart enough to probably pick it up from his dad, and he grew up with his dad, so he might be able to get it. But I feel like after you get kind of past a certain level of genius, it's kind of hard to explain certain things in a way that other people can not only digest but also apply to their game. Because a lot of shit just comes natural to LeBron, you know. So I would have packed that nigga's bags and sent him to go hang with Kyrie. Bro would have turned to a Muslim. You know what I mean? He probably wouldn't eat and shit, but hey, bro would have had a bag. or Steph, bro shooting 9,000 shots a day from the logo. You feel me? Or Shaq, where he's gonna be slapping niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
I think he's gonna be a serviceable 3-and-D player.
Because he got like, top tier defense off rip.
Yeah. 3-and-D player, but also like he can, pump fake, take it to the rim, and like finish under contact.
I think he's gonna be a Gary Payton Jr. that can shoot better, that has a little bit more of an offensive game.
That's like his ceiling. That's like his ceiling for me.
Well, you said Gary Payton Jr.?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gary Payton Jr. Payton Jr. Yeah.
Because he's stupid athletic, good defense, but Bronny can shoot better, and I think he has more of an offensive like IQ than Gary Payton Jr.
So you think he could be a really good role player on a great team or a star player on a mid team?
I think it just depends on like if he stays with the Lakers, I think really good player as a role player on a great team to contribute, but we don't know where that career might turn into. I could also see him being like an Austin Rivers type as well. Austin Rivers had a very good career. He wasn't a superstar, but like
good role player.
He helped out a lot of good teams win.
It's true.
As a good 6 man off the bench and as a starter. So like,
okay, that shit. Don't ever disrespect the son of my GOAT like that. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
Dog, that's a good comp. Austin Rivers did more than Bronny coming out of high school and college.
Don't ever compare.
Austin Rivers was nasty in college.
He was a number 1 player in the nation.
Yo, I love talking about college. We in the league now. He was
that nigga was tough in the league.
He was a player on his daddy team.
No.
And then after that, he was a journeyman on a bunch of teams that went nowhere. We are not gonna boost up Austin Rivers like he did anything in his career, bro. Come on, bro.
But he did.
Come on, bro.
But he did.
Bro, Austin Rivers?
Yes,
bro.
Austin Rivers.
I'm not saying he was a superstar, but he was a very good role.
He was a role player. I'll give him a good role player. Very good is where I'm like, okay, what?
He could give you 20.
Oh, good God.
Bro, you got to be pretty decent to stay in the league for 10 years, though.
Y'all are going from very good to decent. Which one? I'm
not saying he was going to be very good. I'm saying he was going to be a good role player. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like an Austin Rivers.
You said a very good role player. Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers is a very good role player.
Austin Rivers was a role player, good at best. Very good with emphasis on very. Fuck no.
What do you think is very good? Like, what is your scaling? What is your
A very good role player is Darius Garland.
Darius Garland is a starter.
And a very good role player. A role player doesn't have to come off the bench. Oh, you think Bronny's gonna be a bench player? Bro, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Okay,
Darius Garland is technically the second option on that team.
We're projecting to maybe the ceiling. You're saying Bronny's ceiling is going to be a very
Darius
good
Garland
role player
is an
off
all-star.
the bench.
Darius Garland's an all-star level player.
Yeah, I think so. He's also a very good role player.
That's his team. It's him and Donovan Mitchell. That's the tandem.
You can be a very good role player and make the all-star team. Like let's be straight up. Like that's not like, you feel me?
So do you see Bronny being like a Jeff Teague when he was in Atlanta? Very good player. Really good
Jeff Teague can ball, bro. Don't disrespect Jeff Teague.
Jeff Teague was
averaging like 42 from 3, bro.
Jeff Teague can ball.
He was an all-star.
He could be
averaging 18.
I could definitely see him being Jeff Teague for those 3 months where he was averaging 25, 35, 45. Yes.
No, it wasn't
1,000%.
He was cooking out there in Atlanta for years.
Atlanta. Good God.
They had the #1 record in the league at that time.
Nah, but they were like the most fraud #1 team. Like,
no, I know. Yes, yeah, they went playoffs because they had to go against LeBron. If they didn't have to go against LeBron, it might have been a different situation. But
they might have made out the second round.
No, they would have made it out farther than that. They had 60 wins that season. They would have made it out farther than that.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'd appreciate it if you guys spoke about LeBron Raymond James II Jr. with a little bit more respect when we talk about these player comps. All right.
That's I'm giving him mad respect. I'm like one of Bronny's biggest supporters. I think that's really.
This is from this. I gotta remember this from the same niggas that compared Aaron Rodgers to LeBron James.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers is actually just better than LeBron James, though. Like, that's the difference. Like,
ladies and gentlemen, and this has been your worst take of the week. Let's talk about some anime. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God. My spoon.
All right. MHA. Yeah. They've been cooking, right?
Oh my God.
No, in all seriousness, this episode might have been LeBron James of My Hero.
That's facts.
Segway King, yes sir. Hey, listen, this last My Hero episode where they wrapped up the whole Todoroki family drama, which by the way, they can make a slice of life of that family, and that would be a slice of life that I would tune into.
That's my favorite aspect of the whole series. I ain't gonna lie.
It might be. They wrapped that shit up perfectly. This was the first time in a long time where I was watching an anime episode and I got like goosebumps. Like I really was like feeling for the characters, like empathetically, like damn, like you felt like sad that Endeavor is really experiencing this with his firstborn son, second son, one of those firstborn. Yeah. He's experiencing this with his firstborn son. You see them like face to face. They kept panning like these niggas looking each other dead in the eyes. Like he sees his son literally burning away with the ability he inherited from him. And then also you get to see the son that he kind of like pushed to hate him, but also is now embracing kind of what he wanted him to become. Saved his other son with the ability of his wife, who he used to abuse. You know what I mean? Like the whole dynamic, like when you really dissect the layers to it, like
crazy.
That's some of the best writing in New Gen anime. Like that might be the best. That's probably the best writing in My Hero, to be honest. The Endeavor storyline, the Todoroki family storyline, because Shoto's storyline is like woven into that. Like Horikoshi put on a masterclass with that shit, and Ken's dog hear me spitting. That's why he barking like that. He already know. He like, yeah, I saw that shit. I saw that shit. Nah, type shit. That was a good ass episode. My only thing about this episode and the last 2-3 episodes is they keep fucking teasing this Armored All Might shit. How many times is he gonna say I'm here? It's been 3 episodes in a row. I'm here. We know, nigga. Put the shit on. Like, you feel me? But it's all right. We don't let them cook. But how y'all feel about it?
No, I think that was probably my favorite part of My Hero. One of my favorite episodes. So that shit was gas. Also, Dobby, one of my favorite characters in the series. So, like,
yeah,
Yeah, that'd be pretty mid. Nah, that was a great episode. That was a really great episode. That was honestly like arguably the best My Hero Academia episode that I've watched, like ever.
Yeah.
I can't really think of one like off the top of my head that was like as good as that episode. Like it got rated what, a 9.8 by IMDb? That shit deserves a 9.8.
That fraudulent ass
rating.
Bro,
I'm trying to figure out like how did they be coming up like, oh, this was 9.8 and they be giving
I'm gonna be honest, that shit dead ass was like that was 100% a top 5 episode of this year.
No, 1,000%. I'm not disagreeing at all.
Like that shit should have been the episode they used when like y'all remember like the One Piece graphic and then they had that one My Hero like up there. Like that episode honestly was better than any One Piece episode I watched. And that's not just from an animation perspective. I'm saying when you include it with the emotions and everything,
yeah,
and the writing, I think like that was the most complete episode of this year thus far.
And they cooked on the animation. I ain't gonna lie, I love My Hero, so I'm gonna say hate watching, but it's not literally hate watching. But I've been hate watching My Hero the last 2 episodes ever since the movie dropped because,
bro,
because they cooked on the fucking movie, like
bro, I
hate it. They cooked on the My Hero movie in the middle of some of the biggest moments in the anime. So I've been hate watching the anime, hating the movie, not the anime, so I can wait and see. Because there's a moment where the animation is bad, I'm cooking the movie because there's no fucking way that we should have mid animation for some of the biggest moments in the anime. And there's a movie that came out at the same time with some bullshit storyline, which don't get me wrong, the movie could be great, but it's gonna be a bullshit storyline compared to the actual canon storyline. You feel me? And animation is not up to par. So the second I see some bullshit, if I see some frames that look out of place, if I see some impact shit that look like it was some, CG, AI CGI, I promise you I'm gonna be going on TikTok with 8-minute video dissecting that shit. Like, and I probably won't get any views because TikTok can bullshit me, but it's all good. Don't look. I was about to look.
Don't ruin your mood right now.
You're right. Yeah, I just got my mood back. We back good.
Nah, I was gonna say, also like seeing all my like kind of listen. Honestly, this is like one thing I think My Hero Academia season 7 has been doing a really good job is like seeing how Deku impacted everybody else. Because like you see, like he's influenced people like All Might now. Because even without him having a quirk, like now, like he could still be a hero. That's like the same shit All Might told him at the beginning. It was perfect. It was great seeing like them reference that back. That was like a great flashback reference, honestly.
Yeah, no, facts. There was I can't remember his name, but there was that hero that had quit because he was like, yeah, nah, fuck all this. There's no point in me trying to fight All For One and Shigaraki. But then he popped back out and was like, yeah, my body just moved on its own. And then they pan back. That was beautiful. I love that. My Hero, I need the anime for JJK to like finish because the way the manga ending is looking, like I feel like My Hero is gonna age so beautifully just because of the way that Horikoshi really like wrapped up a lot of these loops. You know what I mean? Like JJK is great. Okay, look, I had to look. It started to get dark for a minute. I don't know if it's because I'm a little sad today or something, but hey, listen, My Hero's doing a great job.
He's coming out of his delusion.
No.
He about to be joining pins and being a JJK content creator, but admitting My Hero Academia better.
Oh, hey, listen, if that conversation, whenever it comes up, I will say the My Hero ending was definitely better than the JJK ending. Like 1,000,000%. Like people, I think, so we had the same issues with JJK and MHA to where it's not the ending you wanted, but at the end of the day, if we just look at it from a writing standpoint, it's a complete ending. JJK is not even a complete ending. Like
shit ass.
Bro made it work, but it almost felt like some niggas came to like Gege's house and was like, hey. Listen.
He did not make it work.
All right, we don't talk about Tower God in a minute. Just hold on. Whoa.
We don't even got to talk about that.
Why? They got Core 2 coming out. You telling me you're not excited about Core 2? Bro, your anime is bro's anime is that
right now. This is deflection right now.
Bro's anime is so mid that it's debuting Core 2. He's like, why we gotta talk about that? Why we gotta talk about that? Like, bro, it's airing. What you mean? This is a podcast about anime. Why would we talk about an airing anime?
Now the deflection from Jujutsu Kaisen to Tower of God was kind of crazy though.
It was mad crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
Hit me with a full counter from Meliodas.
Hey, Sukuna got a complete ending though, and that's what matters the most. Sukuna and Gojo got complete endings. Sukuna went north, right? Sukuna went north, and Gojo went north.
Gojo said, "Fuck all that shit, nigga. Y'all got it. I'm done with this. The Jujutsu world." Bro slaughtered. Hey, spoiler alert. Bro slaughtered anybody over the age of 45 in the Jujutsu world and said, "Y'all start this shit all over."
Bro did what needs to be done in American politics. Honestly, like it's crazy.
He pulled a Thanos.
Hey, that is crazy. Damn. Marcus just basically said the Senate, Supreme Court, all that needs to be slaughtered by Gojo. Is that? Am I understanding what you?
You could
would you like
take it? You know, interpret it as you will, as you wish.
I mean, they all probably in the Diddy parties too.
Hey, in fact, did y'all see Lil Nas X? I can't believe I'll talk about Lil Nas X on this podcast. Did y'all see Lil Nas X was like, my feelings are hurt because why was I never invited to a Diddy party? Like, I feel like I meet all the qualifications to be invited to a Diddy party and I just never invited. I'm like, damn. Bro has a point.
He does have a point. He does have a point. Honestly, that sounds a little out of pocket.
Saucy Santana.
But
literally said, hey, bro, Santana was probably, bro, he's friends with Carisha. You know, he was probably at one of the freak offs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come on now. But Lil Nas X, y'all gonna leave Lil Nas X out?
Hey, speaking of Diddy, actually, this is we do call J. Cole a hoe for
he slapped the shit out that nigga.
Yeah, not rapping against Kendrick and shit and apologizing and backing out the beef. But hey, J. Cole the only person out of those 3 rappers to lay hands on Diddy. And he laid hands on Diddy in defense of Kendrick. So
wait. I'm this must have missed my fees. Wait, what happened?
You didn't know about that years ago. They was at a party. Diddy was kind of trying to go off on Kendrick. J. Cole came up in that bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
J. Cole stood 10 toes. Honestly, at this point, I'm more.
Why do you think he was biking? Because he was afraid Diddy was gonna bomb his car.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When you add into the context that so J. Cole slapped Diddy over Kendrick, and Diddy has been on record for slapping Drake. Bro, he
peed on him. He peed on Drake.
No. That was T.I.'s man. Which is crazy still. That was like, imagine you watching like a movie and then just like some shit and you look up and it's a nigga dick over the ledge of the balcony. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would turn into the movie shooter. They'd be like, the movie theater is over. No, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
They all got to see the wrath.
Literally. You know what kind of nigga you got to be be at a movie theater and you're like, damn, I could literally walk out this. It had to be a good movie because bro said, no, I'm pissing right here. I cannot miss anything. Because what?
That is crazy.
There's no way. Somehow we just went from MHA to JJK to Tower of God to Lil Nas X. Actually, to Diddy to Lil Nas X. Back to Diddy to J. Cole slapping Diddy. To Diddy slapping Drake, to Drake getting peed on by a random nigga. Man, we are, as far as worst take goes, we cooking. Hey, what podcast in the world has that much range to go from MHA to Manwa to Diddy to Drake getting pissed on? Come on.
Too funny. Hey. Nobody do it like us. I'll just say it like that. Nobody do it like us.
Would you go as far as to say they not like us?
They not like us.
Oh, tight shit. Okay.
They not like us.
You feel me? Drum roll. Jump. Damn. All right, we actually gonna talk about anime for real at some point. At some point of this podcast, we gonna talk about anime. Shit. So wait, look. Speaking of Tower of Mid, we can talk about the summer anime recap since summer anime is pretty much wrapped up this week.
MHA, you mean a MHA carry fest? Because that's what it really was. It was a MHA carrying this whole entire fucking mid-ass season.
Imagine the summer season getting carried by a spring anime. That's all because Tower of God couldn't do its job.
Hey man,
it was a layup, bro. Everything got out the way.
I completely agree. It was. We still airball.
Tower of God called ISO.
Tower of God
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though. This season, there was some sleepers, but I think we just didn't watch them that turned out to be pretty good. I watched this one comedy
Hold on,
romance
nigga.
one.
Wait, hold on. We talking about Tower of God. Hold on.
I literally said
bro,
they airball.
y'all saw that? Did y'all see that in 4K? We were like, look, we started talking about Tower of God. Carry on, bro. You got it. Carry on. Tell me about the summer mid that we missed.
No, I watched. Wow. Hey, this is the one that you could watch with your girl type shit. I mean, I'm putting you on because I actually watched it. It's called Alia Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian. That shit's funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a really good like rom-com. That turned out to be really good.
Bro, doesn't the stepsister flirt with her? Are they stepsisters? No, they're actually related, right? They're blood related.
Yeah.
And doesn't the sister flirt with her brother?
Yeah, she does some wild shit. I ain't gonna. Yeah,
I'm set on that, bro. I'm staying.
No, the shit's actually funny because it's actually pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Sound like some shit I would search on Pornhub.
Nah, it's not like that though.
Nah, but that shit is like actually taboo because they blood related. They related.
No, like she doesn't like actually like try and get with them. She was like, you know how like you got like your friends that be like doing like the fake gay jokes.
She flirts with him like just to fuck around.
Yeah.
Just to make him uncomfortable.
Jay was like, what the fake gay jokes?
So many different layers. We ain't even got it. We already covered Lil Nas X and Diddy.
All I'm saying is my wife becomes an elementary school student. Could never do that. It could never do that.
We don't talk about that mid.
That's actually pretty wholesome.
We don't get to that mid. I want you to put that in your pocket and hold on to it. We don't come back to that.
Also, I Parry Everything was actually pretty solid too.
That should just sound mid. Off the tongue, that should sound mid.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't though. It was actually pretty solid.
Dog, Tower God was so bad. Ken started watching rom-coms. Like
I've been watching rom-coms.
For my narrative, Tower God was so bad. That Ken Tower was like, so bad. Ken is trying other genres that he's just to fill up the time, to fill the void.
Bro, Tower of God was so bad that Ken started watching animes we never even fucking heard of. Like,
bro, Tower God was
just
so
came
bad.
out. That's why.
Bro, Tower God was so bad. Bro started writing his own manga.
Hey, that shit gonna be gas too.
Light novel coming soon. Hey, look, see, I'm always plug your mid-ass projects. I got you.
Damn, why they gotta be mid? When I'm like the number one selling thing, and I'm like, yep, that shit's still mid. I'm like, 100%. All right,
it's gonna be you and ND.
They having a mid off.
Literally.
Hey, your post about saying his shit was mid was crazy. I can't even lie. That shit.
It's all love. It's all love.
That's what I love about. No, that's what I love about ND though, because he knows it's like niggas just saying shit. Like for real. Like I respect anybody that can even venture off the ledge and put something out there like that, especially being black and doing it, because it's hard enough to be non-Japanese and try to make a manga. So
yeah.
But being a nigga, listen, I support off the strength.
African.
I support off the strength, and you can tell that both of y'all are like actually passionate about. It's not just like a thing. You know what I mean? It's just something to do. Y'all actually like put the time in, do the research, trying to figure out how I can make this the best thing ever. He be on live just practicing his sketches. Like I respect it 100%. I respect it 100%. But back to Tower Mid. You know what? We can get off of Tower Mid.
No. Fuck that. Cause I want to say, everybody been saying, cause I've been trashing on the animation of Tower of God. Oh, wait till that workshop art.
The what?
The workshop arc.
It's like so bad they have to have a workshop arc to workshop.
Well, like the shit is called like it's like the work something arc.
It's called the workshop arc. It's like the workshop battle. Like
they're like that's where shit starts getting crazy. That's where they.
I mean, there's like a lot. It's like a lot more fighting is happening during that.
If the animation hasn't picked up in the 12 episodes, then what makes me think the animation gonna pick up in the next 12 episodes?
I completely agree with you. I'm not. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm saying.
It seems like the Tower God anime franchise is being ran by like fans, because why make it a core 1 and core 2 if they're releasing right after each other? Episode 13 is going to drop right after episode 12. What, 2 weeks after episode 12? What's the point of making a core 3? Like, just wrap it up. It's a mid-ass season 2. It's okay. We gonna watch it because we like the story. But that's weird, is it not? Like you do cores if you're gonna break the season up across a year, across 6
even like half a year. Yeah.
Well, it's not even technically like a core. It's just like other seasons that have like 25 or 24 episode seasons. There might be like a week or two break, and then they'll just keep going. I think Bleach was kind of like the first one that was really starting to do like the core shit for real. Because when you think about it, Frieren was going. They didn't really have they had like a small little break in between, and then they kept going. Shangri-La Frontier, small little break in between, then it kept going. So
yeah, but I'm saying they didn't call it a core too, though. Like they're calling this core.
I mean, that's just tower. I think that's just some new terminology niggas are just coming up with.
Nah, because
it's a different arc.
Solo leveling did the same thing. They're just about the core 2 coming out in January, right? Of season 1.
Yeah, I guess. Unless I don't know.
Nah, didn't they like renamed it? I think they renamed it to season 2.
Oh, they changed to it.
I think they changed it to season 2. Yeah, it's officially season 2.
Oh, okay.
All right. I feel like
solo leveling now some fuck ass shit like Tower of Mids.
Hey, they got the way better studio. And they was cooking.
They got the way better story too, and plot, and MC.
Not even close.
And villains,
and
not
fans,
even close.
And content creators.
I made content on solo leveling, so I guess you could say that, yeah.
And I've made content on Tower of God. Does that make me a Tower of God content creator?
It depends how much you put out.
I think you are a Tower of God content creator.
Hey, literally, maybe.
I would honestly say you're probably more of a Tower of God content creator than a Jujutsu Kaisen Tower content creator. Damn, you see, I'm almost calling Jujutsu Kaisen Tower of God. That's how mid the ending was. That's crazy.
Hey, bro, relax.
Tower of God can
relax. Please don't let Boruto fans hear this. Please don't let Boruto fans hear this. They're gonna be like, oh, bro's glazing another non-Boruto.
Actually, speaking of Boruto, this was really funny. So I asked on Instagram, what was anime of the year in 2024? God. And Jay said Boruto. That's how I know Jay not even a real Boruto fan, because Boruto wasn't even airing in the year 2020.
Listen, the Boruto anime from 2 years ago was so good. I watched it this year. And I watched it this year and reminded myself how peak the prophecy arc was. Well, it wasn't even a prophecy arc. Fuck.
He's a fake fan.
Oh my God, they're gonna cook me. It's all good. My videos ain't getting views anyways. I ain't gonna see the shit. It's all good. At this point, I might as well be a Tower of Mid creator.
That shit might boost your views up. You know,
hey, look,
it might.
It might revive.
It might revive your account.
Man, I can't believe they're doing this to me, dog. But I started feeling that stress in my chest now, just thinking about it. What if I'm cooked?
What if go ahead, transition to YouTube, man. Full time, man.
I'm working on it. Full time is crazy. I'm working on it though. All right, so listen, back to these summer anime recap. So, damn, I'm not gonna lie. For a while, I was thinking Elusive Samurai would be the best, but the Wistoria, the way that ending, the way it cooked, it started like heating up towards the end. Like it's definitely trying to separate itself from being the Black Clover allegations. I'm fucking with it. I'm real. I almost am tempted to kind of look at the manga. Wow, shit.
The manga.
Yeah, the manga, just to see where they taking this. I can't tell yet, but I do want to know. Like,
bro, the manga art is insane.
Is it really?
Yeah, bro. Okay. Like it has some of the best art I've seen in manga.
Oh yeah, easily. I would agree. It's up there.
Oh, you might have to tap in. I didn't get a chance to see the Elusive Samurai finale, so I'm not sure how that wrapped up yet. But I was really enjoying it, and it's a little bit different than my usual anime too. So, points for them for that. What else came out this summer?
Did any of y'all ever finish watching Suicide Squad?
I didn't even start.
I watched some of it. I
watched like the first 3 episodes, and I got turned off so bad from it, and then I just never picked it back up.
Bro, episode 6 was insane to that show. Like that was some of the best like choreography and like animation I've seen since Naruto. Like they spazzed, bro. Which studio spazzed on that fight?
Is that the clip that had Harley Quinn? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was like Harley Quinn and she was fighting like some samurai girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I've seen that clip. Yeah,
no,
shit look good.
Smooth.
Yeah,
that shit did look good.
But also they had some really
blunders.
ass animation.
They had some blunders in
they
that
had some
shit.
of the bro. It's crazy how I think it was back-to-back episodes. Like they went from having the worst animation to perhaps like some of the best animation.
Yeah, it's like Tower. Well, nah,
you said
best animation, but
it's literally like Boruto. Actually, like it's like Boruto's anime.
Okay, I can see that.
That is like the only comparison I could think of. Like honestly.
Hell yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's our summer wrap up, huh?
No, I mean, I kind of want to like go off of Wistoria, bro, because Wistoria was so fucking good.
Bro, facts. Like, I'm super interested in how this lore is going because they got the dude. So, did you watch the final episode?
No, I didn't watch the final episode yet.
Okay, well, we can chop it up, I guess, once you get a chance to finish it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but
I'll just say, like, I'm fucking with like the world building. Like, I feel like there's so much
deeper. It gets deeper.
Yeah,
facts. So yeah, that's why. Yeah. Well, we'll give you a week. We'll give you a week.
But I'm excited.
All right, shit. Before we get into the potential fall sleepers, because I'm really liking these. Like the last few years, it seems like there've been like a pop off of like a sleeper anime every new season. Before we get into it, I did decide, because I told y'all that I was gonna pick up a new anime that I haven't watched that's coming out this fall. I settled on Solo Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier.
So,
you don't love that.
Shangri-La Leveling.
You settled on mid.
Shangri-La Leveling. Is it mid for real?
That shit is mid.
Oh, it is.
That shit is mid.
Shangri-La Frontier is mid.
Shangri-La Frontier is mid.
Look at Ken's ass either. Yeah, that shit is ass.
Did you actually watch it?
Yes, I watched like 17 episodes and now I dropped the shit because I'm like, bro,
17. Damn, that's like it's only 25
You're
episodes.
bugging.
I mean, so far it's interesting.
No, you're bugging.
It's definitely giving Solo Leveling.
They got some of the coldest fights in animation in that.
Bro,
shit,
that shit is like bootleg Solo Leveling. Like that shit is like
that's not even close to Solo Leveling. What are you talking about? I know you're just.
When I was watching it in my head, I was watching. I was like Shangri-La
Leveling system is like the Shangri-La game.
That's literally like how like SAO was or any other like video game.
Kind of like every
but
it's closer related to SAO and like No Game No Life than it is.
That shit is ass. Leveling. The main character is ass.
This nigga.
The main character is kind of like I'm trying to get a
girl
peg
that simps for the main character is annoying as hell. Wait, you said you're trying to get a peg on?
Nah,
why are all the terms you can use? You said peg.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked.
But yeah, Shangri-La is mid. I'll keep it at that. It's mid.
It's not mid. It is not mid. This man's bugging.
Ken, I'm surprised you like that because you like something with like a deeper plot line. You know, you like something like a little bit more mature. Like Shangri-La is like the complete opposite of that.
No. Ken doesn't give a fuck about the plot line. He likes the shit that's not popular. You feel me? Shangri-La I think it has a decent following, but it's not like overly like, oh, it's one of the best anime out right now. So he fuck with it. Now the second people will be like, Shangri-La is the best anime. He be like, that shit all right. That shit, all right. I mean, it's like a solid 7.
You're gonna be like,
it's a solid 7.
Here's 5 mangas I think are better than Shangri-La Frontier.
I mean, there's a
Shangri-La
lot
Frontier. Then you would like My Heart in August. You would like I Just Became a Sword in September. You would like My Wife Loves the Fuck Out of My Brother. I'm like, bro,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Random ass anime.
No, I enjoyed it. It had some really good like fights and shit. I actually started reading the manga like not that long ago, bro. It's actually pretty decent.
I'm interested so far. So far, it got me. I'm curious.
The animation's cool. I'll say
definitely.
that about it.
That's why I'm surprised you. That's why I'm surprised you don't like it.
I mean, I don't know why y'all think I just fucking think, oh, pretty fights, pretty anime. Like,
punchy.
That's not how I operate, bro.
This is what Ken thinks of non-manga readers. Oh, good animation, good punchy. Oh, best anime all time. That's how Ken views us. You're like,
that is not how I view you guys,
bro. Is that as like the meme I sent in the chat with like the brain dead, like the shit, like his head is caved in.
Literally.
That's how he views manga, or like shonen manga readers, especially.
Literally, I was like shonen specifically. You're like, oh, JJK, punchy. That's like
Kagura Machi, punchy.
Right.
I'm sorry, we had to go on the Cook Ken train at least thanks. Like for a little bit.
And honestly, that's a segment at this point, and the fans like it. Hey, y'all see them comments? People, hey, the fans like it. Hey, listen. It's all good. One day, I think, I could even see it happening in this whack ass Core 3 that's coming out. There's gonna be one moment in Tower of God that's glaze worthy, and that's gonna be your time to shine. And I hope you milk it for all this work, because you have earned it for the last 6 months of us telling you how mid everything about that and everything involved in it is. Season 2 is Core 2 is your time to shine, Ken. I believe. You know what? I'm buying Tower of God stocks. Season 2, Core 2, Tower of God stocks. I'm buying all of them. Every single stock. I'm putting every dollar I have on Tower of God Core 2. Okay? On the what is it called?
Ken, you should honestly make a video like
hey, literally.
Yo, you know who? If you don't, Rants will, because bro, that man be glazing the hell out of Tower of God's anime.
No, he don't.
Bro, he literally like made like a response to my video. Like,
send that to me next time. I'm cooking.
No, because you'll get cooked back, because he literally made like several videos afterwards stating like how like he tried to defend it, and he's like, this shit is ass. He's like,
okay, he went back on.
No, he said, he's like, I gave it a little bit longer time, he says, but I can't keep defending it. It's not looking good.
So bro, I my bad, because I'm a TikTok reader. I watched the first like 10 seconds and then be like, I'm off.
Hey, listen. Look, you're reinforcing Ken's bias in his head. Oh,
nah, but he did comment. He did comment though. He's like, it's not that bad. That's why he commented on my video.
Because it was like the third episode or something like that when people was like, this don't look good. And then we got to like episode 5 or 6. Okay, no, this shit's actually looking pretty bad. So like, need a little bit more confirmation bias after that. But yeah, no, it was. He stated like this is probably one of the worst like mono adaptations for sure.
Fair enough. Hey, I respect.
You said one of the worst. What would you categorize as worse?
Solo Leveling.
No. Listen, let him cook. Let him cook. What would you categorize as worse in Tower of God? Because you said one of the worst.
God of High Schools was pretty bad.
Worse than Tower of God?
Yeah.
Marcus, you watched it, didn't you? Or you didn't?
What, Tower of God?
No,
or not Tower of God. God of High School?
Yeah.
Nah, I just know it had. Well, I watched the fight scenes. It just had pretty animation, but I know the shit was rushed.
Like they skipped and cut out like major plot points that basically ruined their chances of getting like a season 2. And they
it got canceled.
It was only made as a one shot to boost the recognition in sales for the manhwa, which was stupid. I don't know if why they came out and said that's what they were doing, because they literally fumbled the bag on, because they had Mappa animating it. So like I don't understand why they chose to fumble.
That is terrible PR. Oh my God. Bro, they need to hire us. I promise you, I could turn that ship around, because there's really good storylines in Manhwa. Man, hey, I need to find them
because they had one of the best studios animating it, and then they choose to animate 113 chapters into 12 or 13 episodes.
Yep,
bro.
So they end up skipping so much shit and adding shit that didn't need to be in there. And then because the second season of God of High School is crazy, but that's a whole different story. So I would say that probably has the worst.
Animation wise, though, how was it?
Oh, animation wise, it was
beautiful. It was Mappa animation.
Because if we're being honest about Tower of God, I never ever criticize a story or the characters. I like the characters.
The animation is just buns.
I'm purely talking about animation. So what other manhwa adaptation has a worse animated animation than Tower of God? Because you said one of.
Noblesse had a pretty bad adaptation.
The animation was mid to that.
Yeah, the animation wasn't overall.
What's Noblesse about?
like vampires and shit.
Maybe boxing.
Kind of, yeah. They be fighting in it, but like it's not even
boxing.
It's not really worth watching. So
boxing in PowerPoint presentations format.
That's our guy.
So, because what else was Lookism had a decent adaptation, but it only got like 8 episodes on Netflix.
All right, never mind. You're naming shit that I wouldn't even be able to pitch.
No, but
like,
I'm just
if you like put him in a lineup of which one is Lookism, I wouldn't. Never mind. You're right. It's one of the worst. I'll give it to you. I'll take your word for it. It seems like the worst, but I will say one of the worst, maybe.
No, because I'm only putting God of High School up there just because that was just the supreme fumble in terms of like they did like a Tokyo Ghoul season 2 situation, and they just fucked up the whole story, like and all that. So
that's rough.
Even though
that's rough.
Yeah.
Them,
bro. Who is running this shit? Like who?
I don't know, but the fact that they got Mappa the first time to do it is that's what I'm sitting like that shit. Some of the best fight scenes you'll ever see, like that shit was, but
it's starting to seem like we're seeing a pattern in the overall fumbling of the production. This is our production we're talking about as far as like the studio, the marketing rollout, the storyline being added. You know what I mean? All that is like that starts in the production room. Like who is doing this to Mom? Like somebody, it almost seems like somebody is trying to make sure Mom would never get another anime. You feel me? Like
I really think it's just because like it's like a country situation for real. Because they're made by Koreans. All the stories are made by Koreans, and then to get animes, basically either somebody in Japan or it has to have somewhat of a Japanese like following for them to want to animate it. And so, they're big on like their nationalism. So if it's a Korean thing, even though it's good, and they might not want to fuck with it or give it its due diligence.
Yeah.
Because at least like in like say like for some like how Kagurabachi shit is like. It's big in Japan and it's made by Japan, right? They gonna give it a little bit more extra love and attention.
I'm following you
so,
now. Okay.
But Solo Leveling, it was just too big and too popular for them to not do it justice.
I mean, you'd think that maybe they'd see that and be like, okay, well, we have a nice fan base we can capitalize off of. Because if you read Solo Leveling, chances are you read Tower God. Chances, if you're like a mama fan, chances are you read whatever the fuck you just listed off, Vampire Diaries. Chances are you read. Look, I'm gonna start adding because I've been trying to pray more and meditate a little bit. I'm gonna start adding on to my prayers that God will just bless the manhwa community with another adaptation that's not Solo Leveling that maybe can save the manhwa community. Because at this point, we might just adopt Solo Leveling as anime manga and just
omniscient reader's viewpoint is manhwa's last hope.
It really is, bro. It really is at this point.
Type shit.
Or if they decide to animate T-Bait.
That
looked like
but T-Bait is T-Bait isn't a Korean shit though.
Oh fuck, that shit is American made, right?
Yeah, T-Bait's American.
T-Bait isn't a manhwa?
It's a manhwa
or web novel or what they call
it.
So
it's a manhwa. It was originally a light novel. The creator lives in America.
Okay.
He lives in like Washington or some shit like that. But yeah, it's technically an American made like series. But then they got a manhwa because the light novel was so popular. And so yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If they would have just held out and got a manga, then it'd be the biggest thing ever right now.
But people in the manhwa community, like, do they still treat T-Bait as it's a manhwa?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
because it's the format it came out in is the manhwa format. So for the whatchamacallit, so yeah, it's considered a manhwa.
So like besides Solo Leveling, like if you had to basically invest all your stocks into 3 manhwas to save the anime reputation on manhwa, like what would they be?
I'm gonna have to put T-Bait up there. I got to because that shit's just too fucking good. It's Mushoku Tensei without a pervy MC.
All right, that sounds pretty good.
And he's way stronger. I think I'm gonna have to do. That's tough. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint for 2. I would put hella stocks on that, especially if it's getting that Ufotable, or I don't know if that was true or not. It looks like it's still true. The Ufotable was animating it. I'll put a lot of money on.
I don't trust anything Sumi says. He be saying some bullshit.
True. What would be the third? The third one? That's a tough one because this. Oh, I would Hardcore Loving Warrior. That shit is gas. That should be tough if they got
who? What?
Really?
When?
He said hardcore loving what?
Yo,
Hardcore Leveling Warrior. Or if they chose to do like Leviathan,
okay. So
that would be cool animated too if they ever chose to do like Leviathan.
That's the Attack on Titan, but like in the water shit, right?
Yeah, in the ocean shit. Yeah. That shit was fire.
Attack on Submarine. That's what.
Bro, I'm telling you, did y'all remember seeing the panels I sent y'all of it?
Yeah, it looked pretty tough.
Yeah. What's the underground city? Underwater city? Atlantis. Attack on Atlantis.
Yo, you know what's funny? Through this whole like topic.
Oh, I'm tripping right now. I'm tripping. Legend of the Northern Blade. I'm trying.
Oh, Legend of the. That sounds like something I've heard before. Okay.
No, Legend of the Northern Blade.
That's the one Ken keeps telling me to read.
Yeah.
No, he says that shit is better than Kagurabachi.
That shit.
I mean, didn't you say that shit got like 1,600 chapters or some shit?
No, that's something different.
Oh my god,
that's Shadow Slave.
Yeah, he's talking about Shadow Slave.
That shit got 1,900 chapters.
Listen, manga creators have like the uncanny ability to write endless mid. Like
that is crazy.
1,600 chapters.
Do you know how many shonen mangas get axed on the weekly?
Because they're able to listen. It's called you talk about delusion. It's called transparency. It's called what's the word? Self. Give me the word. Help me. I'm losing it. When you know yourself.
Self-actualization.
Self-awareness. It's called self-awareness. Manga be like, nah, this is ass. We're not gonna let this writer cook for they 45 volumes. You feel me?
They be letting shit die before it even like they be cutting shit too early sometimes for real.
Ken just a hater for real because we're not gonna sit here and act like Shonen Jump didn't just come off of one of the most historical runs when it comes to manga and anime.
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm saying, but they be cutting off so many. Like right now, in the next few years, like what else is you gonna have to carry that? You ain't gonna have so much to really carry.
You'll see.
Literally, bro, if you would have asked this question at the end of the year last year, because think about it, last year they told us that JJK was ending this year. We didn't believe them, but they told us that last year. So now that we know that was truth and not cap, at the end of November, December last year, when they said JJK is over, JJK was pretty much carrying Shonen, we would have been like, oh shit, what's gonna be the next thing? Kagurabachi came a month later. You feel me? Literally,
that's one thing. That's one.
That's all. No, it's not just Kagurabachi though. We got Kaiju number 8. There's a lot. It's a lot. It's not just Kagurabachi. But my point,
it don't got the same acclaim as the shit that they had. They just finished.
That's they got.
But you gotta let the animes cook.
Wait till the second season comes. I want to say, wait till the second season comes.
JJK didn't get popular until the anime came out.
No, you said it was popular.
It was popular.
No, it wasn't like this.
I'm saying it didn't become mainstream
JJK actually
popular.
almost got axed before the Gojo and Jogo fight. That's what put JJK on the map.
What did you say?
It didn't get popular, or it was about to get axed, and then Gojo versus Jogo fought, and that shit took off.
Damn, that's crazy. You just kind of proved. Because imagine if they would have asked JJK,
because it's so. I'm saying I think Shonen would be in a better situation if they would have better marketing, because they literally rely on like organic growth, and if it doesn't look like it's gonna do good organically by itself, they're not gonna push it.
That's
so you probably got like 20 to 30 extra series out there that could be really fucking good, but they're like, we're not gonna. It's not doing good organically in Japan. So we're just going to axe it, and we're not going to do anything.
I don't know if organically is a word, because you could tell that the new Kagurabachi was going to be like there. You could tell.
Yeah, but they only choose one to like promote, and then that's it. But there's other shit out there that could help
I feel
bolster
like
the fort.
Okay.
I definitely get that because I feel like let's say like the first 20 chapters of some shit, like they don't really be like promoting it like that. Like they'll like say something here and there, like new series coming up, but like they don't really be going out of their way like that to be promoting.
And you
like,
gotta find out if something new came out.
Everybody else talking about it.
Yeah, I mean that they looked out on that because of that.
But also at the same time, what their second or third chapter was on the Shonen Jump cover. That's prime real estate for Shonen. Like if you can make it to that
because
cover
because it got so much. Because it got such a crazy good organic growth.
No. Yes. People were talking about it more than reading it. It's not like they were.
That's why I got the Shonen Jump cover. It was so much meme culture and everything that was popping off with it.
Yeah, that shit was happening before Kagurabachi even came out.
Bro, listen, they know what's going to be on these covers 2-3 months in advance, bro. That shit, the shit that we're talking about when it became a meme was in like what, just in January, February. It was
early. It was earlier than that.
Or December, January. It came out in like August.
Or no. I mean, it came out August. My bad. It was a meme in like
September, like mid-September. It came out during my birthday, September 18th.
And when did it hit the Shonen Jump cover?
It hit the Shonen Jump cover.
Because this stuff was all planned out months in advance. It's not like they're just like, oh, this month we're about to pick out Kagurabachi. Like, no, they had
they did market it. But they do that. They do that with every manga actually. Like they put it like on the front of like the Shonen Jump like cover.
I've never seen like what other new manga like for the first 2 chapters.
They did that with the fuck. I forgot the name of it, but if I could find it. I think they did that with Nui's Exorcist. I think they did that with
You might be right with that one.
They did that with the motherfucker with the red hair. I forgot what that manga is called.
Gachi Akuta?
No, not Gachi Akuta. It's like a different one.
I low-key think that one might be the best one to come out the group, low-key.
Gachi Akuta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit is pretty mid.
Listen, dog.
But because like you see how much they was like promoting Kaiju. They was promoting that shit like crazy. But
yeah, that's a year after the shit released though.
But I'm saying but now it's like popular. Like there's a lot of other shit. Like I think Shonen would be in a better spot because they only rely on the magazine's marketing too. Like they don't do a bunch of marketing outside. Like, okay, this is how you know new shit is coming out because we're putting it in the magazine. It's kind of an outdated thing.
Yeah, they do on the Shonen Jump app though.
Yeah, but the Shonen Jump app is like kind of dead though. Like it's not like as good as it could be.
I don't know. I recently got on the Shonen Jump app like last 2-3 months. I like it better than Manga Plus.
Yeah, Manga Plus is buns, but
I still think the Shonen. Goddamn.
Manga Plus is cool because it shows you like the views, you get to see the comments and shit.
But like Manga Plus is clutch.
Yeah, I feel like if they did a little bit more with Shonen Jump,
you think the Webtoon app is better? Oh, bro, in terms of contract. Never mind. You got it.
I wasn't even going to say that. No, I'm just saying, but they do better for promoting their shit though. Even though their productions might not be like terms of anime and stuff, they do better at promoting it.
Wait, but Ken, I want to ask you this. You're saying to me like that JJK and like My Hero Academia being gone, like you think like Shonen's gonna have a hard time like filling these gaps?
In terms, I don't think they'll be able to fill the gap. Filled. But I don't think it's going to be to the extent. I think they're going to be shells of the former selves.
But what I would argue is that we have so many new Shonen Jump series that are coming out that look promising. That like once they get animes, they won't be as great. But there's going to be there's going to be so many of them. So it's like one of those things where I think, in terms of quantity, Shonen Jump is in a really good position.
And who's to say they won't be as great? A lot of these are one season in. I mean, if looking at My Hero, I don't think we knew My Hero. I didn't read it in the beginning, but if you look at My Hero's first 20 chapters, I don't think we would have thought like, oh, this shit is about to be like historically great. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let this shit's cook, like you be saying.
No, I'm saying like Shonen doesn't let them cook though. That's what I'm saying.
They let Sakamoto cook. They let Don cook.
Yeah, Don. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like,
bro, you're talking about 2 series right now.
They let Kagurabachi cook.
Kaiju number 8.
They like Kaiju number 8 cook.
We're at like 5 series right now.
I'm talking about for like the next 5 to 10 years. Like that's only like a few series that you're talking about. Who's to say that
Akane Banashi gonna cook when that shit comes out and gets animated?
Hold on, let's see. Chainsaw. Well, that's old now, but let's see. Let me go to my
Bro, that new series that just came out, like the Black Clover, the Temu Black Clover, Ichi the Witch, that shit is cooking right now.
Shoot, Wisteria. Yeah, Ichi the Witch is number 5 right now. Spy Family Cook. Is that technically new gen? That's a little older than this.
No, that's technically new gen.
Okay.
Blue Box is coming out.
Who? I just passed it on the list, but who?
I mean, that shit is almost doing as good as Undead Unlucky views.
Yeah.
And that shit don't even got the anime yet. So
were you talking about Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi with the red hair?
Yes, okay, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I just think Centuria, bro, when Centuria gets a fucking anime, yo, that I don't think it's shonen though, but when that shit gets an anime, bro, that shit is gonna cook.
Bro, when like Astro Royale, when Astro Royale gets an anime, oh my god.
Astro Royale, I think people are sleeping on Astro Royale, bro. Astro Royale is actually better than Tokyo Revengers.
I can see that happening.
It's actually better. I think it's gonna like.
I think shonen, like, I think they would be in a much better spot with their series if they did better, like, promoting and started just adapting like newer ways of like marketing and pushing the content. Because like, if the shit don't take off like organically, like that's pretty much it. And there's other shit that could be like help like fill in the ranks in terms of like extra shit to like push on their magazine. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying Manga Plus and Shonen Jump be doing a pretty good job of showcasing new anime. Like when you go to their main page, it's always some shit that's not the most popular, some new shit, the shit I ain't never seen before. You have to go to Hot to actually see what's hot. But even when you go to Hot, right under One Piece is Hero Organization. What's that? You know what I mean? Ichi the Witch is right under that. You know what I mean? I think they're doing a decent job. I think they just kind of wait. They know that the anime is going to be what packs with like the real like punch. So
they've been following like a 20-year-old formula, and the formula it's not getting the same results as it was before. And I feel like they should probably start picking up some new ideas in terms of like marketing. That's what I feel like. But
okay, I get that's what you feel like, but also
that's not what's happening.
But it is happening.
Anime is bigger than it's ever been. Anime is bigger than it's ever been before. Manga is bigger than it's ever been before.
That's
people specifically shonen shit too.
And it's bigger than it's ever been before, not because of the new shit. It's because of shit like Demon Slayer and the Big Three. That's why it's bigger than it's ever been.
You can't even put Demon Slayer and Big Three in the same thing because they came out in two different generations.
But no, Demon Slayer got a bunch of new people. Is one of the main reasons why anime is as popular as it is right now. And I don't even like it like that, and I'll admit it, because of COVID.
Yeah.
COVID gave it a bump, but I mean, bro, but it's like carrying over though. Like I can see a world where Kaiju number 8 ends up being one of the biggest anime on the planet, you know, for a period of time.
It won't. It won't be.
Why do you think that?
Because it doesn't have the same aura that the others.
You were just saying that. Well, first off, I don't know. It definitely does have some good aura, especially the beginning.
No, I didn't say it didn't have good aura. I said it doesn't have the same aura as the ones that really.
You were just saying they don't do a good job of promoting. They had live premieres this year on Crunchyroll. That's a part of promoting. Like that technically counts. That shit made me. I was waking up at 9 a.m. to watch that shit the second. I'm dead ass. And I'm just like, you feel me? Like
that's you. I'm talking about there's a lot of other people that aren't like that though. Like.
But there are a lot of people that are like that as well, though. And it's like you're saying like they're not changing. They're definitely changing. They're evolving with the times. Like that's proof that they're trying.
Also, Crunchyroll is different than just the shonen magazine.
But Crunchyroll is licensed. They like everything is like connected. Like whatever Crunchyroll has is because of a license that they have with Shonen Jump. Shueisha owns everything at the end of the day. You feel me? And Crunchyroll is at this point a tool for them to help promote their products and also make money off their products. So I mean, like you have to count it in. Like it's not like they're just two completely separate.
Wait, so are we talking about animes or mangas now? Like which one are we talking about? Because at first we were talking about mangas.
It's a product and all together.
I'm saying because I was saying the anime packs the biggest punch in promoting the manga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
So you have to incorporate what they're doing with the animes into how they're promoting the manga. You know what I mean? Like. Because it's hard to make money off the manga, especially now everything's digital, and people in America don't really buy volumes like that, like not like they used to. And people in Japan actually aren't buying volumes like they used to. That's why the sales look as low as they are. And I think they should start incorporating streams the way that music does, just so you can at least understand something's true popularity. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead,
I
through
agree.
the manga.
That's why I said
they're
yeah. That's why I think like they're still following outdated practices. What I'm saying, like, because I think that's what I think some good series in the Shonen magazine are getting cut too short before they can actually garner like what it's actually supposed to be. I'm like, look,
maybe those good series are just not as good as you think they are.
Dude, JJK was about to get cut.
Wait, so you're saying JJK good?
JJK took a little bit to come up though.
Wait. You're saying
but I'm saying they
great?
Be, huh?
JJK, you're saying JJK is great? You're saying it deserved to continue? You're saying it's amazing manga? You're saying what world?
No, it definitely deserved to continue. I didn't say JJK was bad. I said it was mid. I said it was above average.
Okay. All right. So Ken, I agree with you. And if manga is outdated in their approach, then Manhwa at this point is in the Stone Age with how they're marketing their shit. Because you be naming shit off the like
you just don't read Manhwa.
Why do you think that is? The marketing.
I mean, the marketing is all over. No, the marketing is. I would say they do a better job marketing.
Manhwa does a better job marketing.
No, they do not.
Good.
No, they do not.
Y'all just don't read Manhwa.
If they did a better job marketing, yeah, there's a reason why we don't read Manhwa because the marketing.
Hey, we can call it a day here. Thank you for watching the Worst Take podcast because we about to we're gonna loop this conversation in circles, bro. Bro just started a whole new conversation. That is that was about to go right around to where we started at. That is
a whole can of words when
can of worms
when everybody mainly know like 3 Manhwa.
Literally.
No, that's just y'all. It's a lot of people that know a lot of Manhwa. That's just y'all.
Casuals. Yes, casuals. I guarantee
we're talking about the casual audience. You feel me? So like this, like we're not talking about the Manhwa fans. We're not talking about the manga fans. We're talking about the people in the middle because that's how you get the best sample size. And the people in the middle, if you named 5 titles, they will look at you like, bro, you're making this shit up. Omniscient reader. That's popular too. I promise you, if you said that shit to like 50 anime fans or manga fans, whatever you want to call it, manga readers, manga readers, they'd be like, what's that?
I guarantee you that wouldn't be the case. It's way more popular than you think.
It's popular in your corner of the world because your corner of the world is where it's popular. You feel me?
My corner of the world is this. No, Manhwa is very popular in the United States.
It ain't as popular as manga.
Good God.
That's because manga was the first one to do it. So it's gonna be like Dragon Ball Z. They're the first ones to really get it going in this area. So they're gonna have the most popularity. They're gonna have the bigger medium for a point in time. But now
the marketing is better.
You know, Ken, you're 1000% right. Manhwa has a lot of fans, and Austin Rivers is a really, 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 really good role player.
He is.
You're right. This has been your Worst Take podcast of the week. Again, my name is Jay Riddle. We got my boy Marcus King yelling on my right, and my boy Ken Kaizen, King of Mid, on the left. We'll be back same time, same place next time. Make sure you like, comment, tell us how bad our takes were. Let us know so we could we'll talk about it next week.
I can't wait till my shit ages like fine wine.
Hey, listen, fine mid is crazy, bro. Shit gonna age like barefoot.
Oh my God.
Peace.
Next pod.